Hi guys, today I have a really nice game on a really nice map for you, 8 versus 8 on Forge. So Forge is a volcanic map with a lot of geothermal vents. You can see that 5 over here and 5 over here, a little bit differently aligned, and you also have some other here around the crater, and there is lava inside. And do we have any on top? No, they're all on the low ground. So also 2.0 metals on high ground, while on low ground there is double. It's 4 metal per spot, so it's really a cool map. So let's go. Skip. Okay, so
Battle started.
I must admit I didn't play or played maybe once this map, but our team, the blue team, was at seemingly at slight disadvantage. If you can see the chefs and also the open skills of the guys, but it doesn't have to mean anything. So have our team leader X1, X2 playing here as Armada commander on these events. Well, also their team leader has taken. Actually, they are between the weakest. By the way, skill. It wasn't skill wise. It wasn't skill wise for choosing, so it was mixed. So. That's why probably this poker face get to get his hands on this. Probably somebody else would actually have taken it. By the way, as you can see in the red team, there is no Chef 3. Chef 3 was the open lobby with no, I believe it was no restrictions, minimum or maximum skill or chef, but we had myself and Agent Mulder levels 25 here, chef 3, while on the other team there will no, everybody was chef 4 or above, so we were at slight disadvantage, but okay, so here also this kind of distribution, a team leader and a weaker player, but they are in general combined worth more. Okay, so we have tick spam over here. By the way, this is also Armada commander. Both Armada, were these guys core. I was playing as Armada 2 and opted for vehicles, although this is pretty good for res bots because you can see these crystals, these all energy crystals with both colors. Give 500 energy, and the small ones give 300. Medium ones give 350. Do we have small ones? Yes, small ones 200. Okay, so it's a lot of crystals on the map, but I kinda decided to ignore them. Winds are also pretty good because the top is 12, which is not good, but I like that the bottom is 6, so you really cannot get really shitty winds like when it goes like to 2, or when the bottom is like on Glitter's bottom is 0, so you get winds like 1, 2. That's really shitty. Here the 6 is bottom, and 6 is also not so terrible, so it pays off. So it's okay. I opened with these two solar, as I almost always do, and then going for winds, then going for these things, and then I leave all LLT always in the main base. Okay, I sent this one here. I actually didn't kind of pay attention that this guy wanted to all, and he should because he's a backliner, so he doesn't have much. So I took this, which was later retaken, but this Porana guy is already over here. While okay, no geothermals have yet been taken on our side, while actually this guy has almost completed his first one. Yes, we don't have yet. Okay, but now these two construction bots actually will help. So I think that this blue guy will take his faster, because these cons can take all these three just these two are out of the range. Okay, we also have two cones over here, but these ones can only take these two. If they can, this one might not even be in the range of this one. Yeah, okay, so they are building more here. Okay, where do we have tick action? Where do we have? We had some pawn action over there, but they didn't do much, I believe. Okay, here I have a priori already with HLT, so it's kinda has better position because it has bigger range, so these LLTs will be destroyed, at least this one.
Commander self-destructed.
Okay, so we have commander self-destruction on the red team. We have, this guy, wait, what? Who self-destruct? The pink one. Okay, so he is taking. Yeah, he is taking. While on our side and blue team, we don't have anybody taking up yet. But we do have. Okay, we actually both guys have air. But now we have tech going here. Okay, but here we have this pawn, right, which was kind of initially successful. Pretty good over here. Some wind debris, max destroyed. I mean, this big max is even one destroyed is pretty good. Okay, now nice split over here. Okay, we having this destroyed. What else will be destroyed? Okay, fortunately for NeoPixel, this came online and saved the situation. This thing will try to do something, but it's almost no HP and should be dealt with pretty easily, even just by these guys. But we'll have a counter pawn killing, and that's it. So you can see now it's kind of even-ish, but the blue has taken initiative, and I believe he might even be sacrificing his commander. And will it go through? Oh yeah, so it's in inner circle, then it will blow the enemy commander. So that's actually the RDS commander effectively taken out of the game. We just have this and this left. Oh, and we have this raid over here taking the rest of his things out. So they are one commander down, while we have three of us over here fighting the single commander Gerboy Skin, which he is level 18. He's chef 6, but he's now will be having hard time, especially because I have a lot of lashers. This and also rocketeers, so all the rocket bots and rocket vehicles, which will outrange this. So this is now practically useless over here. And we are taking these things out. He is getting pounders, but the pounders cannot defeat this. There's too many of these rocket things over there. And now this side is in trouble for the red team. And pink guy also has kind of suffered. Okay, we have first Aegea. Okay, this guy is building Perud. But okay, some guys are not happy. So okay, so this team leader is actually building Prude, but his companion is not happy with that. Yeah, Prude. I mean, if it was core commander, it could have been Cerberus, would be a lot better value because it can shoot. Even less metal, I believe it gains 550, but it can shoot with Prude. Well, here we have AGO's buildings. So AGOs are pretty good, but if they blow up, then all this goes to thin air. So okay, now we have so it's a double-edged sword, but if it's played correctly, if you keep it safe, then it's okay. Okay, so now we have a little bit venture forward over here. And now man, bear, pig. Okay, is he man or bear or pig or all three? I don't know. But he claims that he is all three, so we should believe him. So he's going forward, and yeah, we try to snipe it first. The Kaznodzieja, what does it mean in Polish? I don't know. But probably means something.
Commander
So I join.
self-destructed.
Commander self-destructed. What the hell was that? I don't know. I don't know where was it, but it's kinda pretty late. Okay, now man, bear, pig retreats because all three of us tried to kill him. But we didn't wanna venture too much forward because this guy can then attack this. So yeah, we were kinda satisfied. Okay, this guy is Piranha is still rushing. Okay, we have some aircrafts here, but lashers are good against aircraft, at least against TR. Okay, now I realize that that this guy is building a agitator, so I'm determined to kill this, because if this goes online, the range is, you can see how much, so we will lose all that. I will lose my geo. So I'm determined to kill this, and I realize that I will not be able to do it just with lashers, and he is also supporting with some of the Wolverines, and he's okay, my actually Whistlers, not lashers, sorry, I'm Armada. Play so much core with lashers that I'm okay, but I'm at least killing the units. Okay, now I ping, because I was like, okay, this has to go down, I need a little bit of support. I have these guys. Okay, now these lashers come in. I was like, okay, let's go in, and I bring my shell shockers, and it tries to repair, but kinda that's too much rockets, and this shell shocker is doing a lot of job. And now, actually probably could have done it even alone, but tries to build another, but no, that's never gonna get up. It's never gonna get up, but our problems are now gonna start with these. Okay, this guy, let me take over because he has nothing to do, he's still in game. But I believe this red team leader has no intention to let him do that. So he is building some recluses, while well, he has probably handed some. He was probably handed some recluses or what? Or he built them? Oh, he built. Okay. Okay, so this fat boy is actually pretty big problem over here. And now we have T2 coming. These gunslingers are coming, and we have to actually evacuate. Just gunslinger we will probably be able to deal with, but this fat boy is luckily fat boy has this distinct sound, and when you hear fat boy shooting, you know that has to be fat boy. Unfortunately, Piranha is out of this game, and also destroyed some portion of what's left over here, and I'm pissed because I have to abandon my geo. But what's a huge mistake is that these guys didn't send anything to reclaim this. You can see kind of when this explodes, it creates a crater, then it's now filled with lava. Okay, so we were in a kind of doo-doo over here, but there are some pawns, some lashers still, and they didn't want to proceed, and why? Probably because now something that's probably game-winning move over here, and that's that the blue won air, and his colleague says timeless. No, actually it was him. I believe saying timeless classic, and now even taking out this thing. Will it go down? I believe he can do it once again, and okay, so as you can see now we have okay, this guy took just this is also AG. No, this is normal geothermal, so by this guy, but all these are AGOs, and also this one is AGO, so blue now has a really good advantage energy wise. Metal wise, the red team still has an advantage, but energy wise it's a lot. Okay, and now we have Ponce jumped on recluses, and recluses will actually die here. They have been caught off guard. They should never have left the mountain, but they did, and they were caught off guard by the sheer number of these pawns, and now this is in trouble here. Okay, this guy didn't want to push initially. And where is the fat boy? Fat boy probably had to died or had to retreat. And now I am at T2. I am getting my Mausers out, and that will be enough. They try to snipe my commander, but that's never gonna be successful. I also have one ambassador over here. These pawns are kinda being dealt with, but they also did some damage over here. And okay, so this was actually good, and it was kind of prude, but we lost these two, and that's a problem now. His base is still operational. He didn't lose this, but now they are in Dudu. I don't know how actually they still have a metal income advantage. I mean, I am. Oh, no, this is, yeah, I forgot, but I think I realized very soon that I need this. I'm also getting these guys for energy because I lost this. So yeah, we are okay. I was kind of scared to push forward, not to get jumped on, but this banisher is really good support, just single banisher, and also we have obscurer. We have the omen, so we have radar and radar jamming thing. Everything, okay, we have some. Ooh, look at these, they're just 2 pawns, but these pawns can have a huge value over here because both man and bear and pig were not ready because they were all in one. So next time this guy should have I don't know, 3 commanders and call one a man and the other bear and the third one pig, but unfortunately for him that's not possible. Okay, we have some res bots by and Lazarus by my ally over here, and yeah, I'm continuing to now get my maxes upgraded, and getting some bulls.
Destroyed.
No, commander was destroyed. I don't know where. Okay, this I believe this ancient Mulder was in trouble for some time. Didn't even see what's happening over here, but this guy says push. Okay, this is not really a pushing force. The only one that can push is him. And look at the income, like income advantages, energy income. Look at this. Look at the energy income, and the red team has probably more energy income than the whole red team packed together. So that's really the vast thing. Okay, now he's actually building a Cerberus over. No, this is Poker Face building Cerberus, which is actually kind of smart move over here. Okay, now pawns are pushing, but decided against because there's too much stuff over here. Ooh, what was that? It was this the SAR shot, but the SAR I think was not. No, that was actually Starlights. So the red com is down. They are down to 3. Now I decided, okay, it's really a time to reclaim all this, especially this commander. Now this was a huge mistake. This guy had I mean, he is Chev 6. But yeah, I think for Chef 6, like he had a line over here, line of tanks over here. He should have reclaimed this com, but he didn't. So, and that could have been maybe not turning point in this game, but he could have given him a lot metal to actually push this side. Maybe then we would be in bigger trouble. Now we have a lot of sharpshooters over here, and I have the bulls and some Mausers. Soon I'll be also getting Starlights, but for now I decided I had a little bit more bulls and Mausers and another T2 con. Because I was like, okay, this was my mistake over here going through lava. But we have now air supremacy. Look at these guys have no air. they're just building this. They have air cons, but they have no fighting aircrafts over here. They have some strat bombers, but like, look at this. This area is now this guy means business, and also we have the team leader also producing air. So now, and this guy has no fusion reactors. So this was also a little bit of a greed. Well, they're already in a bad situation. Maybe this guy felt that he needs it to turn the situation in the favor, but Fated Duelist is okay. Call for resign because we have push over here, and the vote passed because yeah, they lost air, they lost everything. So my Starlights are getting out, but they were never actually in action.
Battle ended.
Were needed. And let's see the stats. Look at this, look at the blue guy. Metal used energy. Look at this. This is a huge advantage. And the metal produced, okay, the red guy has some, but I mean above the others, but blue has a lot above him too in the end. And meta energy produced, look at this, is a huge advantage. So they never got a chance. So actually the air won them the battle because they didn't have that good of an air player. Their air player lost the battle. He was also too greedy probably, and that's allowed this guy to bomb and practically win the game by destroying two LGOs and a bunch of stuff that were around them. Okay, so that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did, and thanks for watching.